Good evening, everybody. Josh here, Crypto News and Reviews. Just wanted to jump on and do a quick video and clear up some of this misconception about the Litecoin Cash hard fork that is coming on Sunday. All right, it's Wednesday night here in Southern Australia, about 10 o'clock. And a lot of people leading to some misconceptions out there, all right? Even Satoshi Light himself, Charlie Lee, has led some people astray in this, all right? And I just want to go over that this is zero risk, all right? You're not sending your Litecoin to anybody, and I don't care if you participate or not. It really doesn't matter to me. In fact, if you don't, it's going to make the coins that do come out worth more, okay? So Litecoin, now there are a few things that I want to point out that are of the negative of this as well, okay? But the positive side of this is that it's going to be a hard fork similar to Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Dark, all right? So it's not an official hard fork. Charlie Lee has nothing to do with this. The Litecoin team has nothing to do with this, all right? Let's make that straight right off the bat. They're not involved in this. This is totally a unique group of individuals, and they have remained pretty anonymous. They have put this forward, so you've got the development team, Tanner, Loxley, Scarlett. They're remaining totally anonymous, all right? Shady, yes, all right? Roger is the unicorn, yes. Shady, I agree. However, one more thing that I noticed that's shady about this is Charlie Lee broke Litecoin off from Bitcoin to mine on a new algorithm called Scrypt that was easier for the average miner. Of course, with the influx in mining, that is no longer possible for just a casual person on their desktop to mine. This Litecoin Cash is going back to the SHA-256, so very little work will be necessary to mine this versus mining Bitcoin. I think that is specifically why these guys are remaining anonymous. I think that the creators of this whole project are actually miners, right? Who have huge SHA-256 rigs and are not happy competing with Bitcoin and other SHA-256 algorithms. So they're releasing their own Litecoin Cash, hoping that it catches on, claiming it's going to be 4 times faster, it's going to be 4 times cheaper, whatever, all those sorts of claims, and that it's going to be easier to mine, and it's going to be SHA-256. So anybody with a good old Bitcoin rig can now switch over to mining this. So my guess is that this is a group of miners who are thinking outside the box, right? Now, if you do this right, there is zero risk to this. That's what I'm trying to get across to people, all right? Everybody says it's a scam, you're going to lose your Litecoin. I don't understand how you can lose your Litecoin. This is not an ICO, right? I'm not sending Litecoin to these people to get Litecoin Cash back. That's not how a fork works. And I think people have that misconception. So even Charlie Lee, this is an article from Business Insider. Litecoin is getting ready to fork, but its creator called it Litecoin Cash a scam. Well, Charlie Lee, a lot of people love Charlie. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a very smart man, but he hasn't been the best for Litecoin. Dumping all of his Litecoin and then openly coming out and saying that, and he dumped it at the peak. Now he says he dumped it at 3 different times, but they were all pretty high, right? He hasn't been the best for Litecoin, to be honest with you. Imagine if Zuckerberg comes out and says, I dumped all my Facebook stock just in to keep, you know, whatever, public or conflict of interest. Facebook would plummet the stock. So he hasn't been the best for Litecoin, to be honest with you. So that all aside, if you do this how you're supposed to do this, there's no risk involved, all right? And here's how you do this, all right? So just to show you, I threw a couple Litecoin in my, I keep most of my Litecoin on Exodus, but I set up a new wallet. I just did a test. I wanted to make sure it worked, so I threw about 2.5 Litecoin into my Litecoin Core wallet, okay? So here's my Litecoin Core wallet. I set up a wallet known as Litecoin Fork, and I just dumped in 2.46. I first did a quick little test with 0.09, then I dumped in, this is everything that I bought on Bittrex this morning. So I got on there at about 9 a.m. our time when they were still trading at like 140, 143. And they've jumped up to like in fact, I've got it right here. Look, they've jumped up to almost $200 now, Litecoin has. So, yeah, I bought the 2.46 this morning. And I bought it right about here. And, well, I'd say about 9 a.m. Just because I read about this. Literally, I was like, I'll participate in that. Not even thinking it was going to spike, and then boom, and we're still running. We're off to the races. Over $200 right now. This is live on Bittrex. So I just moved what I bought this morning over, and I'm going to move everything from my Exodus wallet over as well, and fork about 9 Litecoin, and that should net me 90 Litecoin Cash. Now, the plan is, as soon as not as soon as, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this in there. And then Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, I'm going to move it back to my Exodus wallet. There will be 0 balance in here, all right? So when I do claim the fork of Litecoin Cash and use my private key from this to claim it, I will have 0 in there. So it's risk-free if you know what you're doing. That's the point I'm trying to get across, is it may be a scam. We may not get any Litecoin. Who knows? But if you do it right, there's 0 risk involved if you know what you're doing. That's what I'm trying to get across. So just open a Litecoin Core wallet. That's all you got to do. I mean, it ain't rocket appliance, guys, right? As Ricky we used to say from Trailer Park Boys, it ain't rocket appliances. I'm not a pessimist, I'm an optometrist. So anyway, I'm going to move the rest of my Litecoin over here and then leave it in there till Tuesday, Wednesday, definitely, so the snapshots happened, and I'm sure they'll make a big deal of it on their website here. This is litecoinca.sh. They even tell you right on here, they say, never paste private keys that hold any currency into any website or wallet in order to claim forked coins, including ours. Practice responsible forking. Wait for the fork. Move your Litecoin to a new address. Use the private key for the old address to claim your Litecoin. So, basically, once I use this and I move it out of there for the fork, I'm going to use the the private key for this, and I will never use this wallet again. Simple as that. If I want, I'll create a new Litecoin Core wallet, although I don't really see the purpose. I love the Exodus wallet. It's a fantastic wallet, and it holds my Litecoin just fine. There's plenty of wallets. Eventually, I'll probably just move it to cold storage and get it out of, get it off the computer completely once I have a decent amount. But for right now, why not, right? If you do it right, there's no risk involved. Now, if you go paste in your private key and you just leave that money in there, you're just asking yourself to be robbed, right? To be scammed. There's protections in place. Who's lost money? It's exchanges getting hacked, and it's people giving up their private keys to people they don't know. That's who loses their money, all right? So, once again, play your cards right. There's a way to protect yourself. You can be completely safe with this. So that's what I'm trying to get across. I've had already from my video this morning, people saying, well, it's a scam. You're going to lose your money. There's no way to lose your money. It's not a ICO. That's how you lose your money. You send your money in to whatever that one I did yesterday was, FlipX or whatever, and they just disappear with your money. That's how you're getting scammed. You have a much bigger risk with an ICO than you do with a hard fork. All right, guys? So, this is basically nothing to lose, literally. I'm not going to lose my Litecoin. It's not going anywhere. I have total control over it till I give up that private key to claim it. But when I give up that private key to claim it, this will be 0, and I will never use this wallet again. So, Again, I don't see the risk. I don't see the problem with that. Let me know what you guys think below. If you think it's a scam, don't get involved. I totally understand. I have no problem with that. But I'm going to claim it, because if it turns out to be a Bitcoin Cash or something like that, I may not keep it, but I'm going to sell it. If an exchange opens up to trade it, that's 90 free coins I'm going to have. And even if they're a quarter of the price, or a tenth of the price, or a hundredth of the price of Litecoin, that's still money in my pocket that I just got for free, right? Passive income is what it's all about. And this is the easiest passive income you'll ever have. You'd claim a Bitcoin fork if you had 9 Bitcoin, right? You'd be crazy not to. So, anyway, like I said, I think this is probably a mining group behind this, but if a mining group's behind this and they're going to start mining this, they're going to start pumping it. They're going to, and if it is, like, I mean, I just sent that Litecoin over. It cost me literally 20 cents to send over, and it happened in a matter of a minute. So I don't necessarily think it's a big deal that they're speeding it up and cheapening the cost of it. So I don't know, just something to consider, guys. I just wanted to jump in and try to clear that up. So if you want to get in on this, I'll make another video next week when I move this out and claim it with my private key. All right, guys. Obviously, I'll blur out my private key so nobody can see that. But if you're interested in this, let me know below. Again, hit subscribe. I'll be giving away one of these Litecoins here as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button. That's all you got to do. I'm keeping a database of everybody who's subbed. And once we hit 1,000, I'll throw them in a random generator. Whoever pops to the top, I'll contact you and shoot you over a free Litecoin. All right, guys. So just wanted to try to clarify this. Be diligent. Don't be stupid. Never give your private key to anybody, especially if you got, you know, except for there's exceptions to every rule, right? And the exception is once you give it out, don't ever use that wallet and make sure there's no money in it. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think below. I welcome any feedback. I answer every comment. At the moment, I've got time on my hands, and I love doing the research. So let me know what you think in the comments below. We'll talk to you soon, and stay safe out there, everybody.